Welcome back. You're on Marksman Choice, and today we're getting up close with a legend, the Remington 870 Express. Stick around, which in the next few minutes we'll walk every groove, feel every click, and find out why this simple pump action remains a go-to for hunters, law enforcement, and range enthusiasts alike. If you want reliability that doesn't ask for favors, a gun that works when everything else fails, the 870 Express is a study in honest engineering. The lines are clean and utilitarian. A tubular magazine under a tapered barrel, a solid pump forend, and a silhouette that says ready. It's not flashy. It prioritizes ergonomics and durability. A wide, comfortable stock settles naturally into the shoulder, and a textured forend locks your hand in place so the gun becomes an extension of your body. Under the skin, the 870's appeal is simple mechanics done well. The receiver feels stout in the hand, and the tolerances balance precision with forgiving reliability. Heavy-duty steel sits where strength matters, with hardwood or polymer where weight and comfort count controls are intuitive. Slide, lock, release, and the pump action itself is satisfyingly positive. Each stroke gives honest feedback. You feel extraction, ejection, and chambering with a tactile clarity that builds trust when you're moving fast. Performance is where the 870 earns its reputation. The action cycles a broad range of loads with minimal fuss, from light target shells to heavy magnum buckshot and slugs. Feeding and ejection are consistent, and the tubular magazine is rarely the weak link. That predictability is the backbone of its fame. It doesn't demand perfect conditions to function. Whether you're swinging on clays, walking the uplands, or working heavy slug loads, the platform responds in ways you can count on. Recoil is present, as you'd expect, but not crushing. The stock geometry channels the impulse into the shoulder, and a good butt pad tames the sting. The grip and forend give you leverage for follow-ups. The stroke length is positive without slowing your cadence. For long days at the range or fieldwork, that balance between control and speed is valuable. Shooters sensitive to recoil can mitigate it with softer pads or reduced recoil loads, but the 870's baseline setup manages felt recoil for most users. Shotguns live or die by how they point and pattern, not by MOA numbers. The 870 points naturally. The sight plane is short and instinctive, which helps put pellets where you expect. With the right choke and shells, it can be surprisingly effective with slugs at useful distances. For close work, that instinctive point and shoot behavior is a major strength. You get on target fast and focus on shot placement rather than micro adjustments. Durability is what longtime owners praise most. The straightforward mechanics mean fewer failure modes and easier field maintenance. After mud, dust, or rain, a quick wipe and light lubrication usually restores smooth operation. That overbuilt where needed, simple where possible philosophy is why ranchers, first responders, and outdoorsmen still trust it. Versatility rounds out the package. The 870 is equally at home on a duck blind, in the back of a truck for property protection, or at a tactical range for drills. Transitioning from target loads to buckshot or slugs is as simple as changing shells. The pump enforces deliberate handling and rewards practice. Add aftermarket stocks, optics mounts, or chokes, and you can configure the same basic gun for home defense, hunting, or training. Pros: rock-solid reliability, simple maintenance, wide ammo compatibility, and intuitive handling trade-offs. It isn't the lightest, and shooters wanting the fastest follow-ups might prefer a semi-auto. But you trade complexity for rugged simplicity and serviceability that stands the test of time. The verdict: the Remington 870 Express proves that good design doesn't need bells and whistles. It's a workhorse built to perform predictably in messy, real-world conditions. For anyone who values reliability, ease of maintenance, and straightforward performance, the 870 remains an economical, sensible choice. If you like this look, hit that like button and subscribe to Marksman Choice for hands-on tests, patterning sessions, and gear breakdowns. Drop your questions or experiences with the 870 in the comments. I read them all. Shoot safe, know your local laws, and I'll see you in the next one.